What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to start a raid in the new Minecraft 1.14 village and pillage update, how to start a pillager raid on any village basically, and I'm going to be showing you how to start that right now. So basically, to start a raid, you need to actually find Pillager Outposts. Now they can be quite tricky to find. I've actually found one here. And what you need to do is you need to farm pillagers, but not just any normal pillagers. It has to be specific pillagers. Now you can see we have a pillager outpost here. Basically, you need to kill the pillager captains, because when you get in a villager raid, you need to have something called the bad omen effect on you when the raid actually can take place. So basically, Villager Captains, you'll realise that they're the captains because they usually should have a captain banner, a bad omen banner near them, so you can recognise what they are. And when you kill these, it raises something called your bad omen status. And the more of these captains that you kill, the higher your bad omen status actually becomes. And when this gets to obviously quite a high effect, you have more of a chance of pillagers raiding your village. Now obviously you need to be in a village for them to raid it. And the village needs to have a bed and certain NPCs in it to make it raidable. So you do need to find a suitable village. But once you've done this and you've met these requirements, then you should be able to have a villager raid that will happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a different video on how to actually defend against a pillager raid. Because believe it or not, pillager raids are actually kind of hard to defend against. You do actually need to be equipped with quite a lot of stuff to actually fend off the pillager raids. But I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of an idea on how to actually get a pillager raid to actually happen on a village. Now when you're actually outside a pillager outpost, there's going to be absolutely tons of pillagers that spawn. You've already seen that I've probably killed 5 or 6 already, and some of them drop crossbows, some drop a lot of different things. Now you'll see that there's loads. I'm not sure if they actually respawn. I think they do respawn. I think pillagers do actually respawn because there is actually loads of them. So I'm just going to go around and I'm actually just going to try and kill some of these guys. Now I don't have any arrows, so unfortunately I can't actually use the crossbow or the bow. But I've got basically an infinite amount of these enchanted apples. So I'm just going to keep taking them because these guys do a lot of damage. So I would recommend taking a full set of diamond armor like me. And then try and get a few golden apples or a few pieces of food which you can take. Because you'll see there's like 3 on me. And even having a golden apple is going to be basically nothing against these guys. These guys actually do quite a lot of damage for one. Especially since a full diamond set's actually hard to get. You can so easily die with even some of the best stuff. Because these guys do so much damage when they actually shoot you with a crossbow. So it can be kind of tough guys. But when you do actually find a pillager outpost, you can start getting towards that goal of getting a raid starting. Now obviously these aren't the easiest things to find. But they're not too rare. You can also use a tool to find villager or pillager outposts if you like. There's a tool called Amidst, which basically allows you to find strongholds and pillager outposts and stuff really easily. And I do actually have a video on how to actually use that tool, so you can find these really simply. So I would really recommend going on my channel and checking out that video if you're having trouble finding villagers or pillager outposts, because that can make it like super easy for you guys. But yeah, so basically just find a pillager outpost, farm the thing, and you should be able to eventually find pillager captains. And these captains with the bad omen flags should basically mean that you can start raising your bad omen effect, because the higher this level is, basically the more chance you're actually going to get raided. Now you're probably wondering, why on earth would you want to actually get raided? Well, obviously that's part of the new update. You want to advance in the game, right? So you want to get raided. The loot from Pillager Outposts are actually pretty decent as well. As you can see, I'm getting lots of food, I'm getting a little bit of wood, wheat, and I'm getting crossbows with enchantment and stuff on it. Now crossbows only always have like 1 arrow in them when you get them, so they're not really that good if I'm honest. You do have to charge them back and shoot them, so they're not really too good. But yeah, basically that is all you have to do, guys. Now, Illager Captains, or Pillager Captains if you like, they are Illagers, but they can be found at these Pillager Outposts, and they can also be found leading the actual charges in raids. But obviously if you don't have a raid active, you're not going to be able to find those captains. Now like I said, the flag kind of hovers above the head, and they have the same spawn conditions as a normal pillager or illager if you like, but they are actually a little bit rarer than the normal Illagers to spawn, so you might have trouble spotting them. You might not even find them on the first 1 or 2 outposts which you find, because they actually do have more of a rarer spawn, I guess. And especially when you take the loot from the chest, I'm pretty sure that's the thing which stops things from actually spawning. Eventually, you should be able to find them. Now, you'll see there's also more Illagers which are kind of spawned all around the place, so I can just go take them out as well. But if you can see a flag here, these are the Pillager flags on the Pillager Outpost. These Illager flags spawn above the Illager Captain, above the head. It's exactly like those flags you can see on the outpost itself. And you'll see they're actually still spawning here, and it does take quite a long time, guys. Like, don't just think just because you've gone to the outpost you've not found them like straight away, that maybe like I'm lying, or maybe you're not going to find them at all, because they do actually take a while to find and they are a little bit tough. Oh man, I'm getting destroyed by these guys. But yeah, you might have to enchant your gear as well, because these guys, as you can see, are ripping me apart. Luckily, these guys take a little bit of a while to reload the crossbows as well, because it can be kind of annoying when they do so much damage. But luckily, they can only fire 1 shot per every few seconds. Otherwise, these guys would be really overpowered. So here's the Illager Captain, guys. Finally, he's spawned. You saw how long it actually took for them to spawn. It actually takes that long. It takes so long to farm them. And you'll see that if we kill this Illager Captain, we will actually get our bad omen meter raised. Now you'll see it said voluntary exile. We got an achievement which you should get upon killing a Pillager Captain, and now we're just going to get rid of the rest of these guys, because these guys are going to kill me, and hopefully I can just kill them before they kill me and take a golden apple. And I'm going to get out of here because I want to just explain to you guys what this thing is. I can't do that while they're on my back. So if we press E here, we have bad omen now. You'll see that we do have kind of a debuff or enchantment on ourselves, and basically, but yeah, that's basically how long it takes. As you can see, it did take a very long time to spawn that captain, guys. But that's how hard it is. That's how long it takes to spawn the captain. But that's basically how to do it. So now we have bad omen. So when we go to a village, we do have a chance of actually getting raided now. Another captain spawned. So now bad omen 2's come into effect. So I guess, actually, yeah, so technically you could actually sit at an outpost and keep farming Illagers until a captain spawns, and you'll see that yet another captain spawned here. This is crazy. Like, you saw how long it took for me to kill 1 captain, and now more captains just keep spawning, and then this time it's actually dropped an ominous banner. Not entirely sure what the ominous banner is, guys, but I will definitely research it. And now we've got bad omen 3. So you'll see that the more we aggravate these guys, the more we make them angry by raiding them, the more chance they're going to raid us. And you notice that more captains spawn, the more captains that we kill. So that's also another part of the bad omen effect. So as we kill more captains spawn, because basically they get angry with us and we become more of an enemy of theirs, because we've actually killed more of their Illager captains. So the more bad omen stats or levels, I guess, you get, the more chance you can get raided, and the more chance more captains spawn to raise the effect. Now, I'm not entirely sure what's the highest effect. It might be 4, but I'm pretty sure 3 might be the highest. But yeah, that's all you have to do, guys. That's how to start a raid on Minecraft. And then after that, you want to go to a suitable village and find that village and then basically occupy it. And just keep your fingers crossed and hope. I mean, I don't know why you'd hope for a raid, because that's kind of psychotic, but hope that the Illagers will raid your village and something will happen. Now, basically, there's only 3 levels of bad omen, and this basically means once you've got 3 levels, it's basically a guaranteed raid next time you go into an NPC village. Now, I'm not entirely sure if you lose the bad omen effect if you die, and you might well actually lose it, so make sure not to die just in case, because I can't confirm if you lose it or not. But once you've got the effect, all you have to do, guys, is just stay alive, most likely, and then you have to find yourself a village. And once you find a village, it doesn't matter what type of village it is. It can be a desert, it can be a taiga village, it can be literally any type of village, to be honest. And once you find a village, occupy it, and the next time you enter that village, it's going to trigger a raid. So you're going to have to defend it, which means the best way to actually start a raid is actually start the raid when you have enough gear. Now, you saw that I just went in with basic diamond armor, and you'll see I don't have any diamond armor anymore. After all those Illagers attacked me, they destroyed my armor completely. I don't have any diamond armor anymore. But when I went in, I had diamond armor. So make sure you go in with fully enchanted diamond armor on everything. Make sure you have backup weapons, multiple swords and pickaxes. Make sure you've got potions as well. All potions to fight with, that's really important. Because once you get the Bad Omen 3, that basically means that there's going to be a raid in the next village you enter. Which means you're going to have the right items to protect the Pillager Raid. Because Pillager Raids, guys, are actually one of the hardest things in the game right now. You have to have a bow and good arrows. You have to have potions. You have to have potions, golden apples if you can help it. And basically a lot of different things to be able to fend off the villager attack. So I'm going to go to this village now. And I'm going to probably initiate a raid. And if you want to see what happens, and if you want to know how to defend against a villager raid, or pillager raid if you like, then make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it to anyone who doesn't know how to start an Illager raid, and make sure to subscribe with notifications on, because next video I'm going to be showing you how you can actually protect against an Illager raid, and that's going to be the next video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.